The Spiders have won the last two in this ongoing rivalry. Sharp's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Rust's one to watch tonight. He forced a lot of turnovers against these rivals in the last meeting. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Spiders start with possession as we are now underway. On the attack along the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Reaches out and pokes it away. New York's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Cleveland's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. From the neutral zone now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he kicks it off. Long lead pass into the open ice. What a rocket! Right on target, wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. There's so many different ways to get up ice quickly, James. You can have quick, close support, and you can also get in behind the coverage and execute a perfectly timed stretch pass like that one. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on that goal.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed him more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Here's a chance. And he turned that one aside. Big save by the goaltender once again. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 the score. Cleveland's won the draw. The pizza rolls cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Cleveland's got the puck. Takes a hit on the play. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. From center, they get into the attacking area. And he puts that one aside with ease. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Cleveland's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sharps taking it from his own end. New York's got the puck along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Russ. New York's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Rust. Comes up with the steal. Takes the feed from his own end. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Quick feed to Backes. Fires it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Wagner's made a
Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not fight on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Shot. Scores. Moonlight magic in the house.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
New York's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Here's a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. I love watching this replay, James, because this is a second effort. I mean, you're getting shoved, you're getting jostled. You never know what the defender is going to throw at you. But you can handle and control your effort and execute that with skills, and a goal is a result of it. But I like the will on this play to maintain possession.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Broken up at center by Lee. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Cleveland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck exits the zone. The pizza rolls have it against the wall. Moves inside. Handles that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Cleveland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Cleveland's ready to go on the attack. Look at this. Blocked aside.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Picked up along the wall by Rust. The Spiders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picks off the pass. Receives the pass. There's a save by Wagner. Pulls it in front. And that's stopped. Intercepts it at center. Blocked him in the open ice. Forces the turnover. Comes up with the puck. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
New York's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Rust's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Lehman's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a howitzer at the net. Made the stop on the play. And the puck's not loose. The Pizza Rolls gain possession of the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Grabs the puck in his slot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puts it on net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Shot. And he comes up with a stop there. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Jesus, stick explodes. He got another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Oh, the sauce on that pass. Here's a shot. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. On the backhand. Grabs the puck right in front and tries to escape the pressure. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. The Spiders will play it from the defensive zone. Big hit. New York's got it behind the net. Grabs the puck at center. Here's an odd-man rush. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Quick shot. There's the save. Here's a short pass to Cheese. To the low slot. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Sharps lugging the puck. Grabs the puck in the corner. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Levels it with the hit. And that shot dies in traffic. And he takes the feed. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Backus explores his options behind the net. Made that stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Backus works the puck in his own zone. Picked off. Great poke check on the reach. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a chance. Centering pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Well, in this rivalry series, he's starting to become an offensive leader in these matchups.
Oh, yeah, and I'd like to see the offensive possession metrics here, James, because it seems like the puck is on his stick all the time, and that's just a real nice gift to get the apple on that one.
Takes the pass. The Spiders looking against the half wall. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Spiders win the draw. And the save. Grabs it in his own end. And that's broken up by Lee. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Spiders have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
We got a penalty coming up here.
Russ has been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
And he slides it quickly to Backus. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Sharps going off for interference.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Man advantage unit is set. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, try save by Wagner. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. The Spiders penalty killers are out here to start this period, and they take possession. Gains the zone through center. There's the collision,
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Cleveland's got the puck shorthanded. Can't connect. Puck picked up by Backes. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty. Coming up, it's a tripping, it looks like. And with the call, it's a huge opportunity for the power play, a 5-on-3.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Lays into the body of the play. Takes the feed at the point. Bumps the shot attempt. Sharp's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. Works it across to Rust. Takes the return feed. Sets it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck leaves the zone. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Pizza Wolf man advantage is over.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Lots of time left in this period. Cleveland's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. New York's taking possession in their own end. And now he passes up to Backes. There's a shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
And after the broad center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Good stop by Whitman. And it's a quick pass to Rust. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. The Spiders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's got it now. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Cheese is going off for boarding.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
Cleveland's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
There's a shot, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game. You got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a blast. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
Cleveland's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Handles the puck at the point. Let's go. And he had the answer on that one.
Wagner's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage has been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Spectacular kick save there. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. He's got a snap. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's inside. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
Saves it over. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
He did, James. I mean, you gotta protect.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Cleveland's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's picked up by Rust. Drives to the page. Comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the board by Backes. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lee. Shakes off the covering. There's a shot. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Spiders continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James, I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice. Not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Pizza Rolls need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Cleveland's got it, and they're on the attack. Denies him. He got it. Picked up along the boards by Williams. Turns it aside. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, smart heads up lead. And that's deflected. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Perfectly executed hip check there. Oh, serves up Waddles for dinner with that stop. Denies him again. Wagner's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Cleveland's won the defensive zone draw. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame.
Sharp's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Cleveland's got possession at center. Hard hit frees up the puck. From the point, they take control of it. And the puck leaves the zone. And Luke comes at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
The Spiders get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Let's fly. Too high. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fan. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, that goes sideways.
Yes. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. It is all over. The Spiders seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did get, and it was tough for the goaltender to know exactly where it was going. They did a great job of finding the lane.